Hello and welcome to Computology Academy, and today we are going to discuss about the vacancy that has been announced by Jharkhand Staff Selection Commission, that is JSSC. So the combined graduate level vacancy has been announced, by which they select the staff for the different district level officers like the supply officer, etc., and in the Jharkhand Secretariat. And here the Jharkhand Staff Selection Commission names it differently. They don't say it as a combined graduate level exam, but they say it Jharkhand General Graduate Level Combined Competitive Exam, JGGLCCE. This is the nomenclature, but we don't bother about the nomenclature. We bother about the end product, what would be achieved after clearing the exam. So that is the basic thing, that is the thing for what we should be concerned of. And here let us look at the number of vacancies. There are total of 956 vacancies that has been announced by JSSC, and out of this 637 vacancies are for unreserved category and rest of the vacancies are for the reserved category. So again, it is a great boon for the unreserved category students because the number of seats are quite good and it deserves to be given an attempt. And here let us see the dates. So the filling up of form process has already been started from 15th of January 2022, and the last date to fill up the form will be 14th of January 2022. The date is good, no? They have selected it a bit smartly. The Valentine's Day. So most of the students will be busy somewhere else and they will lose the last date of filling up of the form also. So jokes apart, here during the process of filling up a form, some of the points should be taken care of. While filling up the form, first of all you should know the process of filling up a form. So here the forms will be filled up in 3 phases and it will take you 3 days time. On the first day you need to do the registration, and on the next day after 12 noon, if the form, registration form will be validated and accepted, then you will be able to make the payment. Thereafter only you will be able to make the payment for the examination fee, and the examination fee is 1000 rupees for the unreserved category, and there are different category of the relaxations for different reserved categories. After that, you need to upload the scanned copy of your photograph and signature. On the next day, again your payment will be validated. Thereafter only you will be in position to upload the signature and photograph of your own, not दूसरे का नहीं कर देना है. समझे, यहाँ पर ये भी ख्याल रखना है that, and it should be clearly legible, right? So that should be taken care of. And here again, after the completion of the process of the filling up of form, from 19th of February, here I have written January for the last date, that is wrong by mistake. So here it should be Feb, and here 19th of Feb, for 2 days they will provide a window to make the corrections. If you would have done any mistake while filling up the form during this period, then after the completion of the process, 2 days window will be provided to you to make the necessary corrections. However, you will not be in position to correct the name, the date of birth, your mobile number, etc. Some of the columns will not be corrected. Only those columns which are allowed by the commission to be corrected, there only you can do the relevant corrections. And again, here you should know that you should have the local resident certificate even if you are under the unreserved category. It is not necessary, it is not star marked that you should have the certificate of local resident. Even if you are in Jharkhand, you are a local resident of Jharkhand but under the unreserved category. But during the process of examination, as we have observed that the norms and the rules and regulations are going on changing continuously, so in future it should not be problematic for you to get rejected during the process of examination, or even after the clearance of examination. Even if you get selected, then while joining the services, it may be asked to you that to furnish the local resident certificate if you declare yourself at that point of time as the resident of Jharkhand. So if it is going to happen in future, then why not to have that certificate at the very first instance itself, because it will be very helpful. Even if it is not required right now, but there may be some situation that the students who are local resident of Jharkhand but under the unreserved category, even though they are not having any reserved category, they may be given some kind of preferences, while those students who are under the reserved category, they need to have the local resident certificate compulsorily. Otherwise, any of their reservation claims will not be entertained by the commission. So this is a very important point that should be taken care of while filling up the form at the very place, right? And here again, let us come to the pattern of exam. So first of all, here the exam will be conducted in single phase. There will be only one exam, right? No prelims exam like the earlier formats, no interview like the earlier formats. Only there will be single exam that will be consisting of 3 papers. First paper will be of qualifying nature, that will be of language paper, in which the questions from Hindi and English will be asked, and here you just need to qualify, you need to secure 30% of marks, nothing else. And this will also be in objective pattern, right? Second paper will be again language, but optional, and here you need to select one of the regional languages that has been provided in the list, and those languages are like Bangla, Khortha, Kurmali, Mundari, Kuduk. Various languages are there, and you have to prepare that subject very well, because 300 marks weightage is for that subject. 100 questions will be asked in this paper, and the weightage of each question will be 3 marks. And again, there is a negative marking for each wrong answer in this paper also, right? So if you answer any question as wrong answer, then 1 marks will be deducted from your correct answers question which you have answered correctly and for which you have earned 3 marks. So it is a barrier. Then the third paper will be GS paper, in which there will be general science, mental ability, reasoning, mathematics, etc. And there is clear delineation that from which section how much questions will be asked and what would be the weightage of each section. Again, here each question will be having equal weightage. This paper will be of 450 marks. 150 questions will be asked in this paper, and all the papers are of 2 hours duration. And here you can clearly decipher that the weightage of the language paper is very high in comparison with the GS paper. So it is going to be the biggest deciding factor in your selection process, because here the GS is the level playing field for every student. So here there will be no privilege for any student who has not prepared well. But in the language optional paper, those students will have a privilege, those students will have an edge who are familiar with any of the language those are mentioned in the list of the commission's notification, and there they will perform better than those students who are not familiar with any of the regional languages. And in that case, even though if they perform well in the GS paper, but they will be at a losing end because of not having a good knowledge of the optional language paper. And again, the commission is targeting the Khortha and Nagpuri language. They have made its syllabus very vast so that they would deter those students who find it easy to prepare the Khortha and the Nagpuri language in a short duration of time. So again, this is a factor, and for other things, for other informations, you may get in touch with us. You may contact us at our contact numbers, as well as the mail ID and the website link has also been provided. And we are providing the test series for JSSC GS only, because language is language, alag hi cheez hai bhaiya. So here, if you want to take the test series in the GS paper in English medium, then you can visit our website and do the registration, right? Thank you very much and have a nice day.